What's running lean?
This car.
Oh, it's 335?
Yeah.
Oh no. Alright, we're getting this fuel pump wired in here. This stage 3 fuel it pump. We're gonna have to change that a bit. Alright, we're back. We got the power and ground wire coming out of here. We're gonna tuck these 2 wires into this. I gotta put this around the seat belt. This is running back into here, back to where the relay is gonna be, somewhere back here. This wire is gonna go to the battery, and these are gonna go to the power and the ground to switch power and the trigger ground on the hob switch. Hob switch. And these are from our pump, and they're gonna go somewhere over there. Mike's taking off this valve cover. What are you taking this valve cover off, Mike?
Oh.
Why are you taking this valve cover off, Mike?
Oh, gonna throw a cam in.
Gonna throw a cam in or so.
Gotta throw a cam in.
Just the exhaust side cam. Right here. And yeah.
She's dusty in here, man.
She's pretty dusty in here. We're gonna have to blow her out a bit for
M54s stay a little cleaner, man.
taking the valve cover off. The M54s, they do stay a little cleaner. Yes sir, yes sir.
Nice engine covers.
Nice engine covers, yeah.
Good looking engine covers.
Exactly.
These look like Buick or something.
Yeah.
Is that a disrespect?
Yeah, Mike's hating on the B58s a little bit, boys. What do you say about that?
No.
We did notice he has these clamps on here, which we're gonna have to change those out for him.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be running these clamps on a boost pipe. He's probably gonna be hitting 36 psi. This thing looks a little out. It's probably fine. We'll probably put the hob switch in there, because that looks like the only bung that's here. So I'll have to put the hob switch there. Might be sticking out too much though. What do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know where we're gonna put it. We might have to run a little line over. We can do that.
Well, hob switch extension.
Hob switch extension.
She's pretty glued on, boys.
She's glued
Girls.
on.
She's been a while.
Oh, there it comes. It flex. You can see it flexing over there.
I'll take it easy.
Oh yeah, here she comes. Alright. That was a nice little pop off.
Nah, it's Papa.
Oh yeah, easy peasy. Lightweight. Alright, here's what we're working with down here. We just gotta get this exhaust off. It looks pretty easy. Don't need the spring tool. Alright, Mike's unwrapping the cam. Is this assembly lube, Mike?
Assembly lube.
Driven by perfection. Oh, driven to win.
Here's the cam.
Are you driven to win, Mike?
I'm driven to win every day.
Oh yeah. Cam looks nice. Looks heat treated.
Solid.
Heat treated then machined. Solid piece on the back. Mike doesn't know how he feels about that. Yeah. Alright, we're getting the starter off.
Uh-oh.
What is it? Can't find her? You gotta grind it to find it. Oh yeah. Nah,
my socket
a good trick for this, we could have gotten the special socket by now, but you could get a long socket, but Mike's got, do you have the locking socket on there?
No.
Oh, you didn't put the locking socket
I'll
on?
just work her out.
Alright. Yeah, you got it out. He just worked it out. But
Spin her out.
We're taking the starter off to put the special tool to put it at top dead center. Alright, we got the old starter off. Now we're putting the special tool in. Couple 13s on that, Johnny.
13.
Yes, sir. M8s.
Oh.
Nice and square. It's got a nice little square up here, so should be in the right spot. Did we just miss it by a little bit? Maybe so.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right?
Yes.
Or
Ooh.
is that it?
That's the one.
Oh, really?
A little more.
You think that's the one?
Yeah. We can check up there.
Alright, let me see. Let's see.
Oh, it's Osen.
It does.
Oh, Chooch. You don't know that guy?
Chooch, you know that guy?
Hello, Osen. This is Henry.
Hey.
What happened to this about the blown
Who?
transfer case car?
Blown transfer case.
His wheel ratio is wrong.
Wheel ratio is wrong.
Oh, this guy,
Yes,
yeah.
this
I
is the
forgot
guy.
to tell him, honestly.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
He's running 3%.
3% on the X drive. This is
245,
X drive,
40.
right?
Yeah,
I didn't even
55,
pay
40.
attention.
He's big screwed.
Big blown.
Yeah.
We'll let him know as soon as we get everything done. Alright,
Get the right ratios with Osen.
so we got the lock tool on the bottom. We got Osen here to supervise now.
Yeah.
You're wrapping it?
Yeah.
Heat wrap's bad for the exhaust.
Nah, actually it's wrapping up pretty good. Like, it's just
Alright.
it got heat and whatever. Just the dust just keep falling off.
Nah,
And when we
yeah, it
squeeze
does
in the
suck.
downpipe, it was terrible.
I feel it.
Yeah. You can feel it in your face, you know. Like,
In your face.
yeah.
Alright, well we got this tool on. It was
Sure.
all good. Popped right on, didn't it, Dustin?
Definitely.
Alright. Hell yeah. Going smoothly. You gotta make sure these are sticking up. All this writing's sticking up. And you'll know the cams are in the right position here. So now what are we doing, Mike?
Time and tension.
Alright, time.
Osen's gonna tell you
Sure. I'll make sure I strip it.
What, Trads?
No! So now we gotta get to this tensioner. You need the special tool 32 for it.
No, we can get it.
No. That is, everybody, what do we think that is? 19? Or 22? Up through here. Might be a 24.
I think it's it's smaller, dude.
Oh, a 19?
Maybe so.
Damn, I said a 19
It looks,
at first.
it looks beefy from here.
But then I was like, 21. But yeah, you gotta go through here. Boom, bam, and that'll lead you right to the tensioner there.
Alright, Henry's about to bolt or bust these loose.
Yeah, Mike got this off for us, the whole cow, because it wasn't coming loose. But now the ratchet's straight, and it pops right off. Nah, just like, we already got it loose.
We
But,
missed the torque. It was a lot of torque.
Yeah, we missed on torque. They were pretty tight,
Henry was.
but Mike
On it.
was
This thing was twisted.
insistent we take this cowl off, and we took it off, and it was super easy, so.
It was nice. It's nice now.
Yeah,
The valve cover would be nice.
so bada boom, bada bing.
Now we can do a nice angle.
Hell yeah.
Wait, there is no angle torque.
No angle torque.
Just a torque.
Just a torque.
Yeah, but now we can take the exhaust
Holder.
phaser out,
Phase.
or whatever you call it.
See, I like to get ahead of myself always.
What were you gonna take off the camshaft?
No, the holder. Take the camshaft off.
I told him months ago too.
Months ago to replace the throttle actuators.
He told me my throttle actuator code is on since like February. I was like, bro, just get the rebuilt one. It's in stock. It's not even that expensive.
Stop.
Yeah. I was just get it. And now he's complaining about his throttle actuator going out. I was like, bro.
Alright, here's what we're talking
Told
about.
you so.
This has exhaust on it. Remember they used to have...
Exhausted.
Oh no, see? These have the A's and the E's. The E's are the intakes.
Air. Exhaust. Something like that.
So, but this has exhaust on it, so that's good.
So we're gonna throw the upgraded phaser on there.
Upgraded phasers going
Lightweight.
on. Do we have a nice spot for this, Mike?
Mm.
Right in the valve cover?
Yeah, it's a nice spot. Clean. Phaser's off.
Phasers off. Now we can take the tool off.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're releasing the camshaft. Whoa.
Got it.
Got it? Nah. No cuts. We don't take no cuts.
Live action.
Live action. Stuff happens.
We're gonna set up the stream. How many people want the stream, live stream set up?
Yeah, just a nice live
So they
stream.
can monitor us
all
24/7. Right here.
Probably. Yeah, I can set it up there.
Right there.
Yeah. On the beam.
But we're releasing these in a certain fashion here, outside to inside,
Quarter turn at a time.
quarter turn at a time.
Or close.
Yeah. So, we'll be here for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but we're just breaking them free now.
Now
We can
switching
use
to
the
a
speed
smaller
wrench.
ratchet. Oh, the speed?
No, I could just use this real quick. I'll use this real quick.
Special tool.
Special tool 189, 215. We just...
Alright, what's the update here?
Alright,
Well, we never film when we actually take anything out.
Well,
I mean, we didn't take this off yet.
But
We're
just
taking it off
magically,
now.
here's the
And-
cam.
Magically pops right out. It's pretty lightweight. We might do a comparison. But, yeah.
Here's the cam gear.
Maximum scoring.
Look at that. Maximum scoring.
This has to be facing up like this.
Alright, here's the new cam.
Alright, we're just test fitting it in there, make sure it's alright. It looks fine. So these lobes are
Wider.
kinda, yeah, these lobes are wider than the old one. This is a lot heavier piece.
Alright, Mike, what you doing here?
Well, I'm just spreading this grease everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, spread it all over the place.
Should leave it.
Yeah,
It's
lube
a lot
her
of
up.
grease.
Look at
Fuck
Mike's
yeah.
lube job.
He's lubing her up. He's just gonna lube the whole shaft up.
Yeah, we'll just use a little bit.
No, use it all. Alright, we got the cam torqued down. I torqued it down to 9.6 Newton meters. Pretty sure. Yeah, 9.6 because they're 8.8 bolts. The 10.9 is 11.8. There's the tightening sequence right there. Just standard tightening sequence. Reverse of what we took it off. But yeah. It's going on nicely. And any tips here? Oh, you got to make sure these are on. These don't pop off or something, because these could pop off. You don't notice it. You put the cam on, it's sideways. You don't notice it. You put the valve cover on, and you got a little misfire or something. So then just after you put the cam on, make sure these are still on. All good, not going nowhere. But yeah, it's about the only thing you can mess up on here. Alright, we just got the block tool on here. We just put her on there and twisted it where it needed to be. It was pretty close. The gear was already on here. They say you're supposed to put the gear on afterwards, but it just rotates. If you have it loose, you can just rotate it wherever you want it. So we got that on there. We're gonna torque it down now. We're gonna put the tensioner in, and then we're gonna torque it down. So let's do that now. Mike went to get some parts. Kado's here. Kado, how you doing?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yep.
What's the word of the day?
I know.
Don't know. What do you think about this thing?
Interesting.
Interesting. The ZHP. It's getting a 6-speed manual. It was automatic. Alright, we're torquing the intake camshaft on. We just torqued it to 50 Newton meters. Now we gotta torque it to 140. Alright, we had to go a little over because this thing only goes to 135, it says, but we got to 143, so. See, it only goes to 135.6. But we got her over, so. Now we gotta go back to 50, and we gotta do the exhaust side. 50 on the exhaust side, start her off. That's a little smoother because it was nice and oiled up. It says to oil up the exhaust side, but it says you don't need to take off the intake side. A lot smoother. 145 again. Sorry. Color a day right there. Get the valve cover back on. Mike just got the gasket, so we'll have to check the timing real quick. We gotta take everything off, rotate it a couple times, put it all back, make sure it's good to go. Mike, is it bolting up there?
Oh, it slid right in, guys.
Alright, sweet.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. That one's a little hard to go in, but once you straighten up the screw, it goes right in. So
Nice.
I'd say the timing's all good. I think that's the last step on this stuff. We told you guys the old time and torque specs. There's a couple different torque specs on there. I'll let you guys look at it. There's the M12 one. There's a degree on that one, and the M21 and the 22 are the 140 Newton meters. So should be it. Checking camshaft timing.
You already cranked the bolt down?
Yeah, I cranked her down. I cranked her all down. Torqued her down.
Torque's like that, huh?
140 Newton meters.
Woo! That's nothing.
Any last things you'd like to say before we
Got it.
close her up?
Got it?
Anything you'd like to say before we close her up?
Nothing.
All right. Sounds good. Close her up, Mike. Very good. Very good. Beauty. All right, Mike's torquing the valve cover down. 10 Newton meters. Inside to out. Doing a beautiful job.
Nice form.
Nice form. Beep. Beep. Alright. We're torquing these injectors down, the new spool injectors. They're 5 Newton meters in the 90 degrees, but first you have to torque down the small ones on the actual injectors to 5 Newton meters, 90 degrees and 90 degree intervals. And then you loosen these off. And then you torque them to 5 Newton meters and 90 degrees. So quite a little show to perform there, but now we got to do it all over again. But we're ready for it, so we'll get them in. The spools. Here's what we're throwing in there, the spool upgraded injectors. We're putting these on just to make sure the O-ring's nice and compressed. Set it on there for a couple minutes. Then we'll stick them all down. Torque them on. Boom, bam. Yeah, here's the old ones. And that did have a little hiccup on idle, so should be a performance upgrade and a maintenance upgrade.
All at the same time.
All at the same time. Yeah, I'll take a nice cube. Alright. I'm gonna set them in there. Just ever so lightly. Just gotta make sure these go in the plastic pieces. Just gonna hand thread these in. Yeah, all the way down. Alright, we're bumping her for some oil pressure. She's got some good oil pressure on her. We got all the spark plugs out and whatnot. Probably good, right? Yeah. Alright. We did that about 3 times. We got all the spark plugs out, all the injectors unplugged. So we'll connect her all up, but we got a fuel leak now. So we'll have to deal with that before it starts up.
I just look for it.
Yeah.
Plug it off, plug it back out.
Quick clip. We got 2 minutes 30 seconds right now. Alright,
Very quick.
very quickly, we only got a little bit on the SD card. This is how we wired in the fuel pump. We get the power with the fuse going from the battery to the relay. You can put it in here, but our terminal wasn't big enough, so I just kept her on there. We get the blue wire going to the power for the fuel pump. And then the black wire is the switch ground for our hob switch. This white one's running all the way to the FRM to some switched power. That's pretty much it back there. These are the 2 fuel pump wires. We tucked them in there. And these are running all the way to the front, the switch power and the switch ground. And the ground comes right here. And I'm going to connect it to this wire for the hob switch. And the hob switch is on this right here. It didn't fit on here because it hit the hood, and this is the only port we got, so we had to run a little hose down there. The hob switch is going to live down there. I'm going to make a little bracket or zip tie it up and hob switch it up. So that's our fuel setup. We're almost done here. We just had a little fuel leak. What's up, Chich? Little fuel leak over there on the stock line, so we gotta get another one. Chich, what's up? I don't know. Chich, what you want, buddy? You just went outside. What do you want? Just a little pat on the butt or something? Oh, baby. Alright, so after that was done, we fired it up, and it didn't really fire up. It was just cranking. It was hard to start. We're like, oh my gosh, did we do something wrong? Is the fuel pressure bad? Check the fuel pressure, high and low. It was kind of good, but on the log, you could see the high pressure going up and then crashing, going up, crashing. And we actually put a different tune on it, and it started up fine. We told the guy's tuner, like, hey, like, this is what's going on. He's like, no way it's the tune. I was like, well, we switched it, and it runs. So the owner of the car reached out to a different tuner that he was supposed to be tuned by in the first place, and he sent us a base map, started right up, ran good, and we did a couple pulls. It was all good. So just remember that, when you put the cam and the fuel pump on, it's going to have too much fuel pressure, so it's not going to start. So just check your logs and check with the tuner. And sometimes you just got to switch tuners or just, try to figure it out with them. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching.